Good afternoon. There are new rankings in from U.S. News and World Reports, and we will let you know where UWL stands.
We will take a look at a new UWL freshman enrollment record.
And Stephanie Haw has your first look at campus events.
Stay tuned. Week in Review is next. Hello, and thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. I'm Evan Barrett.
And I'm Sarah Abel. The U.S. News and World Report's 2016 America's Best Colleges list of best regional universities in the Midwest has been released, and UWL is at the top of the list. The U.S. News and World Report ranked UWL Wisconsin's best and the #4 public university in the Midwest. This is the 15th year in a row that UWL has remained on top of the UW system and among the top 4 in the Midwest. It is also the second year in a row that UWL has secured the #4 ranking and comes behind Truman State University at #1, the University of Northern Iowa at #2, and Grand Valley State University in Michigan at #3. The rankings come after an in-depth look at more than 1,400 accredited four-year schools across 16 different categories. UWL Chancellor Joe Gauss said, quote, "This is a wonderful external recognition of the outstanding work being done each day by UWL faculty, staff, and students. We are very proud to have established such a respected reputation."
UWL is seeing a record number of freshmen enroll this year, as the 2019 class is the largest that the school has seen in over 3 decades. Chancellor Joe Gauss stated that the university has been able to improve the number of students looking to improve their education and complete their degrees in 4 years. Total enrollment at the university has dropped since last year, but the decline can be attributed to the faster rate at which students are graduating. A total of 42% of first-year students from 2011 completed their degrees in 4 years or less, far more than the national average of 33%.
In a report published earlier this fall by HomeInsurance.com, UWL has been named the second safest college campus in the country. The website looked at the FBI's 2013 college crime stats and WalkScore.com's walkability scores. UWL achieved their #2 ranking from its 0 occurrences of violent crimes and a low number of property crimes in 2013, along with a walk score of 52 in 2015. The only school that topped UWL was Penn State University's Harrisburg campus. Only 2 other UW system schools made the list. UW Green Bay came in at #17 and UW Superior came in at #25. Next week, a popular baritone group returns to UWL. We sent out our WMCM crew to find out more.
Prominent baritone opera singer and UWL lacrosse alumni of 1984, Franco Pomponi, is returning to UWL's Annette Recital Hall the weekend of October 17th. With UWL behind him, he went on to the Juilliard Opera Center in New York City, followed by a smashing career. Pomponi has performed at countless operas around the world and starred in major productions like Hamlet and Nixon in China. Pomponi is going to be performing at A Grand Night for Singing as a part of the return of the UWL Music Department's Music Gala, which hasn't taken place since 2008. More on the gala is again UWL's own Professor Mary Tollefson.
Well, the Music Gala is supposed to be a celebration both of the students that are here and of our alums. So in the past, though, when we did the gala, we had all of our current ensembles performing, and this has provided that opportunity to celebrate our alumni who have really made it.
Pomponi will also be teaching a master class on Sunday, October 18th. This class plans to involve some of the local high school students and give them an amazing opportunity. Mary Tollefson elaborates on this.
He wanted to do a master class, and a master class is when you bring in someone who's got the expertise, like Franco, and you allow students to sing in that same style, and he will give them feedback.
When I shook hands.
Again, to reserve tickets, please call the UWL Music Department at 608-785-8551. Now here's Stephanie Ha to talk about events happening around campus.
Shows and multimedia shows, then you should head over to Collin Hall. So that it's free. It'll take place in the planetarium, which is in the basement, room 20 of Collin Hall at 8 at night. Admission is $5. Get ready to rock out. If you or someone you know has been a victim of hate, witnessed a hate act on campus, or even heard about a hate act on campus, then you know the importance of getting awareness out there to other campus community members. Awareness through performance offers that opportunity to spread consciousness around social justice, diversity, and climate issues on the UWL campus and beyond. By using the stage as their forum, they creatively challenge systems of privilege and oppression and strive to plant seeds of social responsibility, inspire critical thought, and spark a campus-wide conversation. You can catch the encore performance on Monday, October 12th at 7 p.m. in Valhalla in Cartwright. Admission is free and the performance is open to the public. To learn more or to join the movement, you can email the Campus Climate Office at campusclimate@uwlax.edu. Now back to you, Evan.
Thanks, Stephanie. UWL Assistant Professor Lori Richo is making headlines this week as she has come out with her new book entitled Prepping Parents for Puberty Talks. The self-proclaimed puberty professor answers over 500 questions that parents may have to answer for their maturing sons and daughters. Having spent the past 6 years writing the book, Richelle is pleased to hear the positive feedback that she is receiving from parents who managed to get the book early back in August. The book is different from other books on the same topic because it is focused on how parents can effectively communicate with their children, because the talk is almost as difficult for the parents as it is for the kids. Now here's Adam for a look at this coming week's weather.
Well, after a soggy start to our day, you can see things turned out pretty well. 73 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a great end to our day. We'll have a complete look at the weekend's extended forecast in a little bit. But right now, let's take a look at the pets available in this week's edition of Perfect Pets.
Oh, I like that transition.
My name is Sissy. I'm a Yorkshire Terrier. I may be 11 years old, but my cuteness makes up for it.
The name is Hollows. What you see is what you get.
Hi, my name is Flash, and I'm a handsome 6-year-old border collie with very good manners, and I need a home.
Hey, I'm Warren. I've only been in this world for 8 weeks, but I'm sure that one of these days my future family is going to come and take me home.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Again, the number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. The UWL Police Department has implemented a new program this year in hopes to combat bike theft. The UWL Police Department has set out a group of bait bikes on bike racks throughout campus. These bikes look like any other bike but are fixed with a GPS tracker so that after the bikes are stolen, the police will be able to track the bike back to the people responsible for stealing these bikes. People caught stealing the bikes could be fined and possibly arrested. This program was made possible through a state grant and donations from a local business. UWL Police has also encouraged students to register their bike with both the UWL and the City of La Crosse Police Departments to help recover their stolen bikes quicker. For more information, visit the UWL Police Department's website at www.uwlax.edu/police. The Fall Career Fair was in full swing this past Wednesday, and we sent WMCM's Michael Cornelli to find out more.
The Fall Career Fair was in Valhalla this week, and it was a great place for students to explore post-graduation options, whether it be a job or grad school. And employers are glad to come.
We come to career fairs because we are always trying to, we always have openings, and we're trying to reach out to students just coming out of school. We have an understanding that the future, it's going to be harder and harder to find qualified people to fill jobs. The baby boomers are retiring, and there's not enough people coming into the workforce to fill those jobs. So we want to get ourselves out there in the public as much as possible.
The Fall Career Fair helped many students with their post-graduation careers, whether that be finding potential employers or undergraduates finding their grad schools.
I would say this is a great experience. I highly encourage anybody to attend this place, even incoming freshmen or sophomores. It's definitely a good experience.
Even for freshmen, the Fall Career Fair is a great place to search for summer jobs and summer internships. This has been Michael Cornelli reporting for WMCM News.
For more information on the upcoming Career Services events, check out the Career Services website at uwlax.edu/careerservices. Next Wednesday, UW will host Christopher Stewart Taylor, the Diversity and Inclusion Coordinator of the Ontario Ministry of the Attorney General. The talk will be on diversity and exclusion in the workplace. Specifically, Taylor will focus on the anti-black racism and everyday challenges that diversity may bring in the workplace. Taylor's main argument is that the diversity in the workplace is beneficial and important, but more needs to be done to address the issues to prevent them from falling through the cracks and reoccurring on later dates. If you are interested in attending the talk is free and will be held in the room 1309 Centennial Hall at 7:30 next Wednesday. The talk is sponsored by UWL's Department of History, College of Liberal Studies, the Provost Office, and the Multicultural Student Center. Each week, the WMCM crew goes out and talks to your fellow peers in a segment we call Campus Insight. This week, they asked students what song they like to sing in the shower.
For Campus Insight, we went around asking students what their favorite song to sing in the shower is.
Meredith, my favorite song to sing in the shower has to be Jesse's Girl by the great Rick Springfield.
Whitney Houston's How Will I Know. One Republic, I Live.
My favorite song to sing in the shower is SOS by the Jonas Brothers. Singing in the Rain.
Whatever is stuck in my head.
Anything Taylor Swift.
Okay. My favorite song to sing in the shower is Singing in the Shower.
What is your favorite song to sing in the shower?
Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. It just always sounds really good.
You're Loved by the Outfield.
I secretly sing Pokemon every once in a while. 22 by Taylor Swift.
Singing in the Shower by Becky G.
This is Meredith Ketzler, Amber Meyer, reporting for WMCM's This Week's Campus Insight. Back to you.
Look for the WMCM crew around campus for a chance to have your opinions heard on next week's Campus Insight. And now here's Travis Judell with a review of the movie Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt is played by one of my favorite actors of all time, David Spade. He's an irrationally optimistic, 30-year-old southern rock, muscle car-loving, mullet-sporting, lovable loser who's working as a janitor at a LA radio station. Until one day, a DJ named Xander Kelly puts Joe on the air to tell his crazy life story. For 3 days, Xander and a growing legion of listeners are surprised to find themselves captivated, delighted, and occasionally repelled by Joe's incredible tale of his search to find his parents, who left him sitting in a garbage can at the Grand Canyon when he was 8 years old. Pivotal to Joe's story is a past relationship he reveals between himself and Brandy, who's a beautiful farm girl from Silvertown. Joe feels that Brandy and his dog Charlie were the only real friends he ever had. After living and leaving a series of bizarre foster homes, Joe then sets off on a remarkable journey that takes him to many crazy places in search of his family. But before I give too much away, watch this trailer.
I'm a rocker through and through. Here's my favorite bands: AC/DC, Van Halen, not Van Hagar, Skinner.
His name is Joe Dirt.
Oh, Dirt. hurt that I get you. No, I'm cool. No, you're not.
He gets no respect.
Don't forget to wipe your dirt. Boys got something to say to me? Why don't you talk into the microphone? I got a backup mic right here. Check 1, 2. Testing, testing. Ah!
His job isn't glamorous.
You know what? I don't mind being hit with a few hot dogs. It's all... Enough with the hot dogs! I guess I'm lucky it wasn't hot chili day today.
And even as a child, his family ditched him.
Dad! Mom! Where are you?
Now, to turn his life around,
I'm looking for my parents. I lost them at the Grand Canyon when I was 8. They ditched you, Joey.
Joe's traveling across our country, digging through the trash.
I got a picture of my parents.
I don't recognize them. And searching for his roots.
I can see down your shirt. No!
From the producing team that brought you Deuce Bigelow
Things gonna happen for me. I'm Joe Dirt!
and Big Daddy comes the tale of a drifter.
It ain't a meteor. Yeah, it is. It came out of the sky.
This is a big old frozen chunk of toilet waste. You see the peanut?
That's space peanut.
The story of a rebel.
What is this thing?
Maybe we should take it over to that place, Los Alamos.
Yeah, man, that's definitely what we should do. But first, we'll shoot fireballs at it. Oh, man, we're gonna get so busted.
And the saga of a legend.
I'm in the crock biz, okay? Don't try this at home. This crock knows not to mess with Sir Joseph. Sir! You didn't listen to me!
The adventures of Joe Dirt.
Oh, when bad pets go bad, dang.
Now, as you can see, Joe Dirt is very close to my heart now that I have the exact same hair as him. I feel like I can connect with him on a personal level. But no, seriously, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite of all time. David Spade is an absolute genius, and there's no possible way you can't fall in love or feel bad for his character. This movie is perfect if you're looking for a good laugh. So if you haven't seen Joe Dirt, get up right now, put it in the TV, and watch it, because your life will be forever changed. That's it for this week's movie review. Remember to keep on keeping on, and Adam will be right back with this week's weather.
Hey, can't find what you're looking for?
What?
You can find what you're looking for and more at WMCM. WMCM TV has plenty of shows you can view at your pleasure. There's Profile, where we interview people throughout the community. Or if you like sports, we have Sports Talk Live and Sports Scene. And if you're into celebrity gossip, that's why we have Afternoon Delight.
Well, that all looks great, but I'm on a computer, not a TV. I bet you guys don't have a way for me to watch this stuff on a computer.
Oh, we have that covered too. Just go to WMCMTV.com for all the updates.
Wow, that solves all my problems. Thanks, WMCM Genie.
Hello again, everyone. I'm WMCM's Chief Meteorologist, Adam Roberts, with a look at your extended weekend forecast. We had a beautiful day outside today, and as you can see, 48 degrees for your evening tonight. Cloudy skies, north-northwest winds around 12 miles an hour. Good if you're heading out to the Oktoberfest races this weekend, but make sure to bring a sweatshirt. Looking ahead to tomorrow, 60 degrees, partly cloudy skies for your Friday. North-northwest winds again around 8 miles an hour. Looking ahead to your big day Saturday, 69 degrees, plenty of sun throughout the area. A wonderfully warm mid-October day, high right around 69. And for your final day of the weekend, Sunday, a hot one, sweaters, off with them. T-shirts, shorts, back on, 79 degrees, sunny skies, with south-southwest winds around 12 miles an hour. That's a look at your weekend forecast. Now let's throw things over to Jordan Raether with this week's interview. Jordan?
Thanks, Adam. I'm Jordan Raether, and today I have the pleasure to be joined with Bambi Shore, the president of a new student organization called Sonder. Thank you, Bambi Shore, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I actually took the liberty of reading over the organization's credo, Sonder's credo, if you will, and I'd like to read it for our viewers. The realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worried, and inherited craziness, an epic story that continues invisibly around you like an anthill, sprawling deep underground, with elaborate passageways to thousands of other lives that you'll never know existed, in which you might appear only once as an extra sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic passing on the highway as a lighted window at dusk. Wow, that's a mouthful. So my first question for you, it sounds like an experience, like a movement, but what is Sonder?
Well, Sonder to the UWL campus is actually a student-run, student-published magazine. And so we focus on 4 different categories: art, music, fashion, and news. And so we have different writers just writing different things, which is really cool about it because you can have, like, say, a poli-sci major put kind of like a political spin on something that you would find in an art class. So it offers a lot of different aspects that we can bring to campus through just a different type of media.
So you're the president of Sonder. What are your responsibilities, and how did you get that position?
So I actually created Sonder. So I guess I'm the editor-in-chief as well. And what that means for me is that I get, not only do I edit what the editors have done, but then I go back and like kind of put everything together as a whole, and just to make sure that it flows nicely and that we just have a really, really great product in general.
Okay, and you elaborated on a little bit before, allowing people to voice their opinion, but other than that, how did you decide to start this special interest organization?
Well, I transferred here from Madison spring semester last year. And so in Madison, I was a part of a couple of different student organizations where we wrote for different publications. So that I was interested in fashion, so I wrote for Moda Madison. I was interested in music, and so I wrote for Emmy Magazine. And here, I came here as an English major, and I wanted to kind of incorporate what I already knew here. And there wasn't like an opportunity to do that, so I decided why not start my own thing.
So we're all wondering when this first issue is coming out.
Well, hopefully we'll have a mini issue the beginning of December. It depends on how our grant gets processed and how fast that goes. And if not, then it will be out to get on the first week or so of January.
Okay. Do you have any plans to give back to the community?
Yes, we plan on having a semi-annual fashion show, and we will, through the ticket revenue sales, we will collect money for a local charity.
So you encourage your writers to write about anything.
Yes.
Is there anything that you can give us about your first issue coming up? Maybe.
Guess it'll just have to be a surprise.
Guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Be looking for Sonder. All right, I'm going to send it over to sports, but let's first take a quick break and look at those adorable perfect pets.
My name is Sissy. I'm a Yorkshire Terrier. I may be 11 years old, but my cuteness makes up for it.
The name is Hollows. What you see is what you get.
Hi, my name is Flash, and I'm a handsome 6-year-old border collie with very good manners, and I need a home.
Hey, I'm Warren. I've only been in this world for 8 weeks, but I'm sure that one of these days my future family is going to come and take me home.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for stopping into sports. I'm Collin Talbert. Again, that number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. It's been a special 2015 season for the Eagle volleyball team. 5 sisters, the Entingers and Johnsons, have instilled the confidence to make this team a legitimate threat in the WIAC. With their next win at 13, that'll put them 4 more wins than all of last season. Well, let's meet these sisters. 3, That's the Entingers. They're from Minnesota. 2, that's the Johnsons. They're from Wisconsin. They came together as one to form an unbreakable sisterly bond.
Maddie, Ashley, Jill, and we're the Entingers.
Eagles on the attack again. There's Maddie to Jill. She puts it down for the kill. Ashley Ettinger is on fire right now. Another kill from the outside. Maddie is putting them on point right now, setting her teammates up for success.
Just love the sport. It's fun to go to practice. It's fun to play games and get a break in the day and get away from school and just like have the team as like a social group of friends to hang out with and I don't know, have people that are always there for you.
The journey started in Chanhassen, Minnesota, a brand new school 30 minutes outside the cities.
They were the first graduating class to go all 4 years through Chanhassen. We split with Chaska, so it's kind of like a new opportunity and like, I don't know, we kind of got to set the standard for.
Ashley and Jill left first, making the near 3-hour trip southeast to La Crosse.
I would say it was kind of hard at first. I mean, it made it easier having my sister along with me, I guess. But being the first person in a family to go to college, I guess, was hard.
Maddie, though, would follow suit 1 year later, reunited with her sisters to be an Eagle.
I had done all like the college visits with them, so I mean, this was always an option for me. And then, I don't know, I liked the campus, wanted to play volleyball. They liked it here, they loved it, so I was like...
The three of them clicked from the start, even taking the court at the same time.
I would say it's kind of like a chemistry thing. Being we're all different positions, it's more likely that all three of us would get on the court at the same time.
Being a hitter, it's easier to tell her like what to change or what she's doing good, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a connection that you don't really know that it's happening, but it's just kind of like, it's more comfortable.
The three started their sophomore and junior campaigns this season, but quickly found out they weren't the only set of sisters on the team.
I'm Marissa. I'm Danica. And we're the Johnsons.
The Johnsons hail from Spencer, Wisconsin, 2 hours from La Crosse on a map, but being an Eagle felt a lot closer than that.
Our parents both went to UWL, so I think it was kind of on our list. They didn't really ever push us to just come here. I think I definitely loved the academic side of it, and just like, oh, I really like the campus, and that kind of pushed me to come. And then getting to play volleyball on top of that's just been an awesome experience.
Two sets of sisters from two different towns came together as one to form an unbreakable bond.
I think it's great to have sisters on the team. I mean, I think they make the team a lot more interesting. And you got all these like inside jokes, it's fun.
It's someone you can turn to if you're down. They just know how to bring you back up, and you like know what they're gonna do. Exactly. I know it's weird. Like we're not like the twins. We're not twins, but we definitely feel like we still have that kind of chemistry.
When we heard that Marissa was joining Danica here, it was exciting because we know how fun it is to play with the sibling, and we got to experience that 1 year, and then like to do it again this year, and for Danica to be a senior and get to play with her freshman sister. I don't know. It's a cool experience.
The five have used their chemistry to lead the team to a hot start, already passing the win total of last season.
Definitely more of the atmosphere in the gym for sure has changed this year from past years. Just the way we're all working together and kind of our mindset going about teams we're playing, I think has changed a lot over the years, which is good.
But when it's all said and done, they will always be sisters on and off the court.
Which one of you is the funniest?
Jill.
Who's the fastest?
Me. No, definitely me.
Both of you?
From La Crosse, Wisconsin, Collin Talbert, WMCM Sports.
I guess UWL volleyball gives a whole new meaning to family.
Couldn't agree more. Well, that about wraps everything up here. Thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. Make sure to join us next week at Thursday at 4:30 right here on Campus Channel 6, Charter Channel 96, and Digital Cable Channel 989.